This is a little video on I'm going to call my Stanley Condor one-person cook kit. All of this that you see before you on the floor goes into this Condor water bladder bag. Got on Amazon. These things like $14, so pretty cheap. Stanley. Stanley makes a 2-cup cook kit. It's available through Walmart, through Amazon. I bought mine on Amazon. I got on sale for like $11. Actually comes with 2 of these cups, little green cups. A real nice kit. It's graduated on the side, outside and in, so you can cook. I'm going to show you without using the green cups. They're nice cups. They're a little heavy, but they're nice cups. But I don't drink coffee or tea, so I don't necessarily need a hot liquid that I need to hold, in my hand. So I'm gonna put that off to the side for now. That is an option that I'll talk about a little bit later with the kit. The second piece is this Ozark Trail 18-ounce stainless steel mug. Kind of the main pot, if you will. The lid that comes with the Stanley normally has a plastic tab on it. Now, I've used a different Stanley cook set. It's a 2-person. It comes with bowls, a larger pot, and the plastic handle on it actually melted. So right away I took that off and put a key ring through the hole. Obviously that's going to get hot while I'm cooking, but I can just use a knife and pick up the key ring and lift the lid off. But nice thing is that the lid fits not only that, but fits on the 18-ounce Ozark Trail mug as well. Next to that, I've got 2 40-ounce canisters of MSR IsoPro fuel. I have 2. I can put 2 in this kit, or I can do 1. And again, that's another option having to do with one of the green cups that came with this kit originally. And I'll show you that in a little bit. Also, an MSR folding canister stand, which not only fits these small canisters, but fits the larger ones too. You can see that's pretty stable. It's a spring-loaded, so it locks on the little lip on the bottom, real nice and snug. And again, holds it on there to make this nice and stable. I have a BSR folding canister single burner that it's titanium and weighs 25 grams. Beautiful little piece. And I got this offline, and I think this was only like $12. So again, pretty cheap. This, of course, screws right onto there, and you've got yourself a burner. Show you the size on this once I get it folded down. It's about the size of a mini Bic lighter, so it is extremely small, extremely compact, and does a real good job. Here's a mini Bic lighter, and there's the burner, so you can see they're about the same size. Comes in this little bag, nice little bag. So there's kind of my burn, my fuel part of it. There's the stove, there's the pots. I do carry a little can opener. It's P51. These are a pain in the butt to use, but I wanted one there in case of emergency. I do normally, when I'm camping or kayaking, and I bring this to make a meal or whatever. Excuse me. I'll have a multi-tool which has a can opener on it. Another thing I do is, if I take cans, and I don't normally, I try and get cans that have a pop top on them so I don't have to worry about opening the cans with a can opener, just because it can get, kind of messy. This is a Jetboil utensil kit. The fork and spoon, they're retractable. It does come with, I'll show you, it comes with a spatula, but the spatula is a little big for these. But I'm going to throw the spatula in with my 2-person cook kit because it'd be great for it. Again, I'm going to set that off to the side, and I don't have to worry about bringing a knife. Again, if I'm camping or kayaking, um, it's just backpacking, who knows what. If I'm outside, I have a knife. In fact, I'm not even outside right now. I've got a knife. There's always a knife on my person, so I don't worry too much about having to have a knife in my cook kit. Again, because I've always got one. So there's that. And then for cleanup after use, I've got a green scrubby pad. This is a Scotch one. It's decent. You know, they're 3 for like, I don't know, $2 or something like that. You can get real cheap ones at a Dollar Tree if you want to get like, you know, 5-pack for $1, whatever. This is just an old shop hand towel. Keep clean. Fits real nice. It's nice and absorbent, you know, for drying things off. I have an old thing of camp soap. These are little sheets, and it's like dehydrated soap, basically. So you want to keep this dry, but I bought these a few years back. I used them a couple times, but I found it's really nice when I do go camping and such to take baby wipes with me. So I'll use baby wipes for washing up, and I thought these would be great for a cook camp. I could throw a couple of these strips in here with some water, scrub them up, dry it off. All is good. Also, something I always bring, I've got in both my cook kits and in my deck bag, on my kayak, backpack, I always carry trash bags. You never know that. Not everybody is as responsible as they should be, so there's always garbage around. So I always bring a garbage bag along with some little Ziploc food storage bags. Leftover food can go in here, you know, so that I can eat later or toss out, or whatever it may be. But the Ziploc bags are nice to have. Again, all this packs up real nice and neat. It's essentially a complete kit. I don't really have to worry about not having something. So packing this up is where the cup comes in. I can pack it up with or without the cup. First, I'm going to pack it out without the cup just to show you. And I'm going to take a fuel canister, and if you see the bottom of this, it's kind of curved in. So I will put this in upside down rather than this way. Drop it, drops right down to the bottom, nice and neat. On top of that, I'll throw my burner, my lighter, can opener, soap strips. Now there's room in there if I want to put some bouillon cubes or some little things of spices or who knows, just some salt and pepper or who knows what. There is room in there. And then I'll throw my hand towel in there that kind of takes up all the empty space, makes it nice and clean, so you don't get, you know, things rattling around and moving and such. In fact, if I hold this little slider and the key ring, there's nothing. There's literally no noise. That will fit inside this 18-ounce cook kit. Now, remember I told you the lids are the same size, but as we go down, you see this actually gets smaller in diameter. So if I put this in there, there's a little rattle. Well, that's where this comes in. Nice and neat. Put it right on the edge. Slide this down over it, and it fills up that void. And again, if I hold this little slider and the key ring and shake, there's zero noise. Now, I can pack that up that way. And I'm going to go ahead and fold this up. Get all these items back over here. And I can put this into my cook kit or into my Condor water bag without a problem. Fits right down in there. And I actually have space on top for an extra fuel container. So I can do that. The other option is, rather than taking a second fuel container, if I decide, like, let's say it is, you know, it's the hot months or whatever, I might want to have some hot chocolate. I'll take some hot chocolate with me. What I can do, and slide this over here, pinch that, locks it out. I can actually go ahead and take a cup, and again, all this will fit right down inside of there with this. And now I can put a canister of fuel in there, close this up. Well, I'll have the lid on it. But close that up and slide this down in there, and then put this on top, or I can actually leave that out for now. Put the towel back in there, close this up, and then I can either put the fuel canister on the bottom and put this on top of it, or, and put that down in there. See, it fits a little bit more snug, but that will work. I'm not doing it that way because, again, I don't normally drink hot liquids, so I'm not really worried about, even a hot chocolate scenario, but that could happen, and I just wanted to show you that I could load it up that way. I would rather have 2 canisters of fuel with me, so that's how I'm going to pack my kit, is with the 2 canisters of fuel. So I have one inside of here, and let's get that slider back. Again, there's 1 canister of fuel in here. I'll slide this in. And put the other canister of fuel right on top. Or I could have put it underneath it. Either way, it would have been there and it would have been fine. Now, it does not leave room for this, although if I wanted, I could throw this in the kayak or in the backpack, whatever. Chances are I'm not going to use it, so it goes off to the side with the spatula. There's a nice front pocket on this Condor bag. It works perfect for the Ziploc bags, the garbage bag. Of course, canister stand, and my fork and my spoon. Zip it all up, and we're good to go. Now, total price on this is somewhere around $65. I think it'd be real hard pressed to find something more inclusive than that for that price. Now, some of the things, obviously, the soap I had, the lighter didn't cost me anything because I had it. The shop towel, but these are all things that you can get. I have seen videos of kits, I will say identical to this, or very, very close to this, that have windscreens. I'm not a big person on windscreens. If you are, great, more power to you. And the windscreens can fold up and set inside of here if you're using just like a foil screen. And that's all great. My whole thought is, if I put my body between the burner and the wind, if the wind is coming from this direction and I'm cooking here, I can block the wind like that. Not that big a deal. So I don't do that. And of course, a lighter, I'm not a primitive fire guy. Not that anybody would use a primitive type fire for a burner, but I always have a lighter. So a lighter, I don't use a windscreen. I always have a knife. So those are things that I don't necessarily need to worry about taking with a cook kit. But again, cheap, very inclusive, and pretty small, pretty lightweight, definitely compact. If you saw everything that was in there, great little kit. Again, it's one person, 2 people could use it. There are 2 pots, somebody else would just need to bring their own utensils. Everything else is here, so good little kit, and look forward to getting out and using it out in the wild.